All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Twitch chat. Hope everyone's having a good day. Welcome back to Let Us Play. I'm your host, Father Evan. Retro Tuesday, we're going to be starting up one of my favorites, Legend of Zelda Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo. But first, a hello to Jules and Kit in the chat, and apparently a good night to Jules. Sleep well. Sleep well. I know it's 2 in the afternoon, but I'm not even wearing a watch. Why did I even look at my wrist? But anyway, Mesozoic Mind. Without further delay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and dive in. Now I'm trying something new. I applied a filter, as it were, that would make it look kind of like a CRT television. Class got canceled. Nice. We got like a tiny bit of snow here. Didn't this get a release on the Switch? Maybe. Just good old classic Link. Because our characters are linked to the game. Lol. Help me. Please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. Yeah, Link's Awakening got a re-release. Yeah, I got like a dusting here in Manhattan. Link, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Okay, Uncle. You got the lamp. Now you can light torches and see your way in darkness. Oh, look at those rain effects. But yeah, let me know what you think of the filter. It's supposed to make it look like a CRT TV, kind of blends the pixels a little bit so they look less sharp. Excuse me, I'm supposed to go to the castle. Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep. It looks pretty dark. Yeah, I saw that too, and I wasn't sure. It's also a dark scene, to be fair. We'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. Link, I didn't want to involve you in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Link, you can do it. Save Princess Zelda. You had Thunder Snow. Thunder Snow is my wrestling name. New electronic also good. Electronic string quartet. I guess it doesn't. So that tree will give you things if you pull on it, but I guess it doesn't happen until after this whole sequence. So the story is that there are 7 maidens descended from the 7 wise men who sealed an ancient evil known as Ganon away. And the court wizard Aghanim has apparently kidnapped all 7 of them. And 6 of them have now disappeared, and the last one is Zelda. So we have to go rescue her. You got the map. Now, this is a game I never played as a... Well, that's not true. I played it as a kid. What is it with games having to rescue women? It's cultural tropes. Yeah. Oh, don't tell me that I'm gonna... There was snow in the forecast for Finland, but it looks like just another cloudy day. Yeah, but something tells me Finland has more snow built up. Ooh, some treats. I'm excited. I hope you're having a great time in Finland. Rude. Stabbed me with his sword like that. So yeah, these are all the guards of the castle, but they've been mind-controlled by the evil wizard Aghanim. I was about to take a drink, and then it's like, no, there's a guard past this door. That would end badly. You got the boomerang. Give it a try. If you don't know what a boomerang is, that is uniquely unhelpful. My beverage of choice today is a Hoplark Hop Tea, the Chamomile Calm one. Hashtag not sponsored, but sponsor me, Hoplark, you cowards. Link Between Worlds is good. Actually, it's a sequel to this one. But fun fact, if you know your Zelda games, you know, one of the most famous being Ocarina of Time, this takes place... You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks and small keys that cannot. Thank you, Link. I had a feeling you were getting close. Link, listen carefully. The wizard's magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle, see? I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is a human fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Yes. All right, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. Oh, sweet. That would be a cool cosplay, the pink-haired Link. Which I think was originally... I think the pink hair in this one was a unintentional glitch with the color palette. But they just kind of went with it. But anyway, yeah, so Ocarina of Time has 3 potential outcomes. Oh, poor Bad Roxy's bad at video games. The first outcome is that Link defeats Ganon and decides to continue his life as an adult in Ocarina of Time. That creates one timeline. There's another where he defeats Ganon and decides to go back to being a child. That's another timeline. The third timeline is the hero of time fails. Just dies. Straight up dies. And that's where this game comes in. Because after that, Ganon's kind of running around, and the 7 wise men are like, we gotta seal this evil Ganon person up if there's no one to save us. So you get Zelda 1 and 2 on the NES, which are sequels. They're the same Link. Like, most of the games, it's a different Link, like a different generation. There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure that old man will never help us. Kit has redeemed a father joke. What do you call a sleeping male bovine? A bulldozer. That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. I hear... Surprise rat attack. I don't know why you're expecting quality from father jokes. They're literally just dad jokes. But anyway, yeah, I never owned this game as a child, is what I meant to say very earlier on. But I would rent it or borrow it from friends. After passing through those sewers, we'll be very close to the sanctuary. Let's be careful. Oh, I had one on my mind. It was a knock-knock joke, too. Oh, what was it? Ah, it's gonna bug me that I can't remember that one. Oh well, I've got a backup. Hey, Gail has resubscribed for 3 months. Will the lemon or raspberry licorice be better? Ooh. I think maybe lemon, but both sound good. Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the lever over there. Which one? There's 2. You have to pull on the lever. Yes. I may have played this game before. Anyway, why did the hipster fall in the lake? He tried going ice skating before it was cool. Princess Zelda, you're safe. Is this your doing, Link? Yes, it was Link who helped me escape from the dungeon when I was captive. The wizard once... I don't know what's going on. Anyway, once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Wahahaha. Link, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land before it happens. Before it's too late. Destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can... I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map. But watch every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Yes. You found a heart. Hey, Twitch chat. You ever wonder what it would be like if Zelda was a girl? Oh, it's you, Link. What can I do for you, young man? The elder? Oh, no one has seen him. No one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now is sleeping in the forest. Do you understand? Yes. Anyway, look for the elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now, Link. Excuse me. I am an expert at voice acting. I can't even finish that sentence with a straight face. Bottle. We take the bottle. We go visit this kid who's sick. We're like, hey, look, we have a bottle. And he's like, oh, cool, have a bug net. I can't go out because I'm sick. Cough, cough. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that's coming down from the mountain. Sniff, sniff. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better. But for now, I'll lend it to you. You borrowed the bug catching net. I'll never give it back. There may be other things you can catch with it, too. Like fairies. So Hyrule operates under the miasma theory? Probably. Let's go this way. Because there's a 50-50 chance that one of these bushes in particular will spawn a bomb. And we did not get it. Oh, let's start talking to people. Someone will know. Oh, Link, the rumors you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. This person doesn't. Hey, Link, Elder, are you talking about Grandpa? Okay, but don't tell of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I'll mark it, the spot on your map. Here you are. So now we'll see. He's over on the right. Hey, you got some bombs. Nope, go away. Ba-da-bop. Well, he just disappeared. Perfectly normal things happening. No, so with all the talk of evil, people are disappearing and weird things are happening, and that's one of them. Okay, we're gonna make a detour really quickly. Ow. Darn sprite heights. He literally got malaria. Evil air. Hey! Gale has gifted a sub to Bad Roxy. Thank you, Gale. Bad Roxy gave Gale a big ol' thank you. Yo, babe, gift me a sub. Aw, man, they're all the way over there. Fortunately, I know magic tricks. Physics! So there's like 1 pixel gap here where there's actually solid ground that you can just walk across. See ya, Jules. You got bombs. Oh, I'll take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? Some rupees gives me 300. Oh boy, arrows for a bow I don't have. Okay, I get why the guards are after me, but why is the bird chasing me? This feels like almost a speedrun. Oh no, this is way too slow to be a speedrun. Even if this was 100%, this would be way too slow. I've watched... I think the any percent speedrun for this game is like a minute, because you basically just clip out of bounds and walk to the Triforce to win the day. But I do know where I'm going and what I'm doing, so... Right up until about dungeon 10 or so, and then I'm like, we'll figure it out. You found the ice rod. Its chilling magic blasts the air, but watch your magic meter. So here's one reason I love this game is, the classic Zelda formula is get the thing, beat the boss with it. And that's true in some of these dungeons. But there's also an element of... excuse me. That ice rod we just got is needed to defeat the boss of the penultimate dungeon. It's not obvious. Oh no, they're ganging up on me. No! I'm just trying to go see my grandpa. Was that second save file named Lonk? No, not Loink. Lonk. The hero of Hyrule? Hyrule? Lonk? I am indeed Sahasrara, the village elder and descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh, really? Link, I'm surprised a young man like you was searching for the Sword of Evil's Bane. Not just anyone uses that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Yes. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you the magical artifact. Now, go forward to the palace. Okay. So a classic theme that shows up in Zelda is the 3 sort of virtuous aspects of courage, power, and wisdom. There's the pendants, there's the 3 goddesses from Link to the Past, or Ocarina of Time. They show up here as the pendants. So there's a very interesting and rich theological system throughout the Zelda series. A really good YouTuber named Zeltik, Zeltik, does series on the Zelda series, and he has some videos talking about the main goddess, Hylia, who made the world, and money. Bad Stalfos. They're not ordinary skeletons. They're Stalfos. That makes them special, apparently. You got the map. Fun fact, there's also pots hidden underneath there, which I did not know about until like earlier this year. Okay, there's a fun glitch in this room. Let's see if I can get it. Nope. There's a way that you can hit those top 2 skeletons. Stalfos, sorry. And it just prevents the others from spawning. It might be a Japanese 1.0 exclusive glitch. You found the compass. Now you can pinpoint the lair of the dungeon's evil master. Which, if we look, it's up there on the 2nd floor. Now, one thing that's very unique to this game is the big chest, which, you know, typically contains an important item. You need the big key to open. It's not like that in any other Zelda game that I'm aware of. Why would I know more about this franchise than... How little did you expect I knew about this franchise? I've played most of the games. I would have liked that 20 rupees, but... The red things are called anti-fairies. There's a way that you can, like, damage boost into getting that pot that's surrounded by those anti-fairies. Ah! I was too early on the pot throw against that thing. It's called an Igor. Ow. There we go. Excuse me, my good sir. You are maximally rude. Ah! Yeah. Everything's fine. Perfectly normal noises. You expect me to have working knowledge of general plotlines mechanics, specificity of names, tricks, glitches, lores, etc. Well, thank you. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. I quite like the Zelda series. Ah! You guys fetid kidneys. Thought I could get up the stairs in time. Well, that'll push us back to the front of the dungeon, unfortunately. Which isn't the worst, I guess. It just means we have to go a little bit longer of a way to get back to where we were. I'm trying to think, Zelda games I have not played. Triforce Heroes. Spirit Tracks. Oh, see, 4th spawn this time. So I did something right the first time because I only spawned 3. I have not played those Zelda CDI ones, but we also don't talk about the Zelda CDI ones. Oh, those are bad games. Anyway, the room we were just in connects right there. I'm pointing at my screen like you can see it. Ah, good job, brain. Anyway, we got the bow. You can shoot arrows until you run out. Let's fall down this pot. Because here's some fairies. You caught a fairy. Keep it in a bottle. Equip the bow. Come up this way. Ow. Okay, I thought I could... There's a way you can sneak in just behind that Igor, but I think I was too low. Ah! It's our first enemy variant, the red Igor. It can only be hurt by the bow. Why did my bow not fire? It might help if I use the correct button to fire the bow. That's why. All right, and here's our first boss, Armos. Let's see if I can... There's a way you can position yourself right there so that you can take them out pretty quickly. Yeah, doing decent, but not as well as I would have liked. And the last one will attack you much more directly. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Yeah, we got the Pendant of Courage. Gale has redeemed a father joke. You won the Pendant of Courage. Take it to Sahasrahla. 2 pendants remain. I have a friend who's always sweeping girls off their feet. He takes his job as janitor very seriously. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage. Now I will tell you more about the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of Hylia. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the knights of the Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. Link, I believe you. You should get the remaining pendants and carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. Pegasus boots. I don't get it. I'm not a janitor. He gives you the Pegasus shoes. Now you can execute a devastating dash attack. A helpful item hidden in the cave east Lake Hylia. Go get it. That's your hint to go get the ice rod, by the way. That's it. You got some bombs. Yay. Okay, no, we need to go save the world and all, but I think we need to make some shopping trips. Ow. The band, I Fight Drag. Oh, right, I can't do this one yet. Darn it. You need the power gloves to lift that one up. Saving and quitting is a faster way to get around anyway. No, it is I Fight Dragons. I Fight Dragons. They have a really fun song that starts out with an a cappella version of this theme. You found a piece of heart. So for every 4 pieces of heart you find, you get a whole heart. Let's go to the library. Let's do some reading. Actually, first let's go visit a chicken. Where'd the chicken go? I threw a chicken into the hole and it disappeared. There were 4 chickens. So if you can time that right, the chicken goes through. Sometimes the chicken will wind up in the room next to you. Anyway, let's go to the library. I need this book. Give me this book. You found the Book of Medora. You can use it to read the ancient language of Hylia. Yeah, Link, now I'm quarreling with my younger brother, so I sealed the door to his room. That's not an appropriate response at all. And the bus drivers are saying starting tomorrow. Oh, striking. Oh, that could make it difficult to get. Time to take an Uber? You can reach the goal within 15 seconds. We'll give you something good. Get ready, set, go. Let's try. Your time was 9 seconds. You qualify. Congratulations. I present you a piece of art. I mean, yeah, it makes sense as a quarrel between brothers, but also, oh, I sealed his room. Okay, let's go to the desert. Is this a fairy fountain or a piece of art? I don't remember. So there's these piles of rock. You can bonk into them with the boots and open them up. There's a couple of those locations throughout Hylia. Why are all these birds so rude? So speaking of brothers, here's Sahasrala's brother, Nagina. This is his cave. Ah, it is the Book of Medora. With it, you can read the language of the Hylia people. So if you're playing through casually, he's your hint to go to the library and look for that. To open the way to go forward, make your wish here, and it will be granted. It's the most unique sign of the cross I've seen. I feel like I missed something. Yeah, in the Japanese original, that's actually, it says don't, it's not make a wish, it says make a prayer. But Nintendo of America had this thing being like, no, we can't have any religious reference. It might annoy someone. And so they removed, I mean, even little things like the original Zelda, Link had a cross on his shield, and they removed that. Okay, that one's the map. What's on this pillar? Right, a key. Hello? Thought you just had to hit the wall around it. Found the compass. Ow. There's the big key. So I avoid this door here to the north because it's just a trap. You go in there and the door locks and there's enemies and you can't leave till you defeat them all. That's literally it. It's very rude. You got the power glove. Hey, remember that thing we made for the Nintendo? You can feel strength in both hands. You can pick it up and carry stones now. I love the self-referential humor of calling it the power glove. Ow! Sandlion bit me. And this is another cool thing. The dungeons here have overworld components as well. Also, remember we promoted heavily in a weird movie? Well, there's that too. But to keep going, we have to go through this other entrance in the dungeon. Ow. No, thank you. I do not want what you're selling today, good sir. This game is also very tricky. Or, not tricky, but tricksy. So there's like all these square things are lanterns. This thing I'm walking around right now. And you can light them up. And some of the rooms you need to light up the torches to proceed. This one, no. They're just there. Just there to mess with you. Ah, was on the wrong plane. Oh, it's a dead end. What are we gonna do? Well, now you have to light the torches. Gonna try. The ice rod, the ice it shoots out is very slow, but it's very effective against this boss, Landmola. If you can land a hit. It's 2 ice rod hits to each Landmola. Come on. There we go, 1. It's easier with the fire rod, but we don't get that until much later. You won the Pendant of Power. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one. Alright. I'll get out right on that by saying goodbye and saying hello. Because we need to go up the mountain and this is much closer. You know what? Yeah, heal us. The priest is very helpful and he'll heal you to full. I guess that means he gives Link the sacrament of anointing of the stick. You okay there, bush crab? You can pull the bush off the crab if it's on the ground, and then it'll run around throwing things around. Five phone trees and 2 emails. Oh, taxes. Oh. Well, you probably also have to file in multiple states, unfortunately. I don't know who you are, but if you're going up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so... Oh, watch your step. There are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? Young man, are you going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. I don't want to steer you wrong, but don't do the thing. Oh, turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who's your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he's trying to somehow abuse the power of the descendants of the wise men. Yeah, I haven't filed taxes in like a decade. Ah, the missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. Oh, I wait for that day. Ah, these are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. Oof. That is rough. I hope you get that solved out. He gave you the magic mirror. This mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. You feel like it's going to absorb you into another world. So yeah, so a key factor of this game is that golden power the old man was talking about is the Triforce, which is this sort of mythical artifact left behind by the goddess Hylia. It has the power to grant wishes. However, Ganon got his hands on it, and his wish was to control the world. In order to stop that from happening, the 7 wise men sealed him in the magical realm where the Triforce was. And he's turned it into the Dark Realm, as we'll see in just a moment. But first, heart piece. $10K seems more than a slight oversight. Yeah, I hope that gets resolved quickly and that you either don't pay the money, the taxes that go with it, or you get the money. Anyway, there's this magical blue transporter that takes us to the Dark World. And we turn into a bunny. Help! Help me!
Ah, what do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and can't go back to the real world. If only I had the moon pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so go back off. Shoo! Shoo!
Okay, so off to the Tower of Hera we go. Nope. Sometimes the menu is a little slow to use. So that's the map. So we need to go down this way to get the key. 10 out of 10 voice acting, though. Sure, we'll go with 10 out of 10. I have entertaining voice acting. A video game of Hacker and I voice everyone. No, I don't think Hacker's Life would make a very good video game. An interesting story, yes, but video game, probably not. Ah. Now nothing can hurt me. So you see, because I'm standing half on this crystal that raises and lowers when you hit the switch, the game puts you into your what's called iframes, invincible frames. And so you just have to wait for these flying floor squares to finish, because they make a skull. Ooh, spooky. But because you're in your iframes constantly, you can't get hurt. Big key. That's fair. Have a great night, Gale and Roxy. Hope you manage to find a way to the next part of your destination. And the mirror also has this ability. You can always teleport back to the beginning of the dungeon. Using the same trick from before. Intended paths, what are those? This will be the compass. Need to go up a level, and so the big chest is right over there, but they do this great piece with verticality in this game, which is really a first. You know, to have, you know, may seem so obvious and like, yeah, of course that's the way a dungeon is laid out. Moon Pearl. You found the Moon Pearl. This protects the hero from changing effects of the golden power. But, you know, for the Super Nintendo era, it's just pretty groundbreaking level design. Go ahead, grab that bomb just to have the max. And we behold Mega Moldorm. It's like a mini Moldorm, but bigger. Ow. Ah, if you fall down, it resets its health as well, which is very obnoxious. Rude, some might even say. And he gets faster with every hit. That's the best I've ever done the mini Moldorm or Mega Moldorm fight. I usually fall down at least once. So I'm pretty proud. The Hamburger Centipede. Is this game older than you? Yes. Yes, Jules, it is. I may not know your exact age at this moment, but I know you're in your early 20s. Probably at this point, you'd be 21 or 22, so. Go to the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword. Excuse me. But as this game came out in 93, it is very easy and safe to say it is older than you. Hey, Churro, good to see you. Just enjoying some classic Link to the Past. Oh no, I fell down a hole. JK, everything's fine. Mushroom. Mushroom smells sweet, rotten fruit. You can give it to anyone who wants it. See, Link knows what's up. He's like, oh, I found a mushroom. I need to get rid of this. That's the wrong way. Young and stand strong. Okay, children, you have fun over there. Oh, is that the sword? No, that's a fake sword. The late 1900s. That's a great way to put it. Ah, the heroes triumph on Cataclysm's Eve. Win 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword will then retrieve. Keeping the knight's line. Something, something I forgot. What am I playing this on? OG Super Nintendo. This is a cartridge. Suddenly, Sahasrahla contacts you telepathically. Yes, he's telepathic. Link, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Link. How do I hook that up? So it's outputting via... oh, what's that? Red, yellow, white. What's that called? Wait. Why is my controller not reacting? There we go. The start RGB. Yeah, thank you, RGB. Oh no! Link, you are a second too late. I have failed. Zelda's... The soldiers have abducted her. They've taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you are the only hope. Uh-oh. Yeah, so it's feeding in via RGB, and I have an RGB to HDMI converter. That goes into the HDMI switcher, which then goes into the capture card. Ah, technology. Ow. Yeah, now we're in I got the Master Sword.
Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later with something good.
Okay, it's been later. This is magic powder. Try to sprinkle it on enemies and many other things. Hold on, I need to go talk to a giant fish about a thing. Thanks for the random bag of powder, I guess. It's magic powder. It does magic things. It's actually extremely useful. You can turn anti-fairies into regular fairies. Oh, what am I doing? I'm like, oh, I'll just swim into this cave. I don't have flippers. I don't know how to swim. I think they ground the mushroom up to a powder. I think that's the implication. Family friendly. Look, if accepting ground up mushrooms from strange people in the woods is a bad thing, it probably is actually.
Wow, what do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me?
I want flippers.
Wow, but I don't just give them for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair.
I'll pay 500 rupees.
Wow, one pair of flippers coming up. I'll give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which link lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. Wahaha.
Actually, I do because they're paired. You bought the Zora's flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep water. Truffle powder is very potent. Yeah, it's like truffle oil. You use like 2 drops of truffle oil. You found the piece of heart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also if your hearts are full, when you swing the Master Sword, you shoot out a laser beam. A swirly laser beam. Is this my first playthrough? Oh, no. No, oh, that's not the thing I wanted to throw in. Now the fairy's gonna be like, yo, quit littering. Did you throw this in there? I will give back to you. Don't do it again. It's not what I meant to throw in. Throw in an item. Boomerang. Wait, are you anti-mushroom or pro truffle oil? I like an honest person. I'll give you something better in return. Look, don't call out my hypocrisy like that. Yes, I'm anti-mushroom but pro truffle oil. You got a magical boomerang. It throws farther and faster. And we can also chuck our shield in here. It's very earthy, very umami. So now we get the bigger shield that can block fireballs. Ooh, truffle mac and cheese. Oh. Where do we want to go? Yeah, we'll probably just keep going with the story here. There's more stuff we could get now, but... Truffle aioli. But see, I'm not eating the truffle itself. I'm eating oil extracted from the truffle. Knock, knock. Haha, thinks his magic barrier can keep us out. No, you're supposed to get closer. I really distinctly dislike Aghanim's tower. Buffalo chicken tender mac and cheese. Oh ho ho. There used to be a restaurant very close to our house called Bar Bacon that did a bacon mac and cheese. They did bacon everything. Like, that was literally the shtick. But, oh. Yeah. Actually, I can't have oil without the mushroom. I buy truffle oil in a bottle. Oh, also, the guards have really good AI. Well, not really good, but they have really interesting AI in this game. In that they won't go after Link unless they see or hear him. And I think the hearing him's really interesting from a game design perspective. So, like, okay, that guard saw me, but if a guard's, like, looking around, they don't see you, they'll just keep going through their walk cycle. But if they hear you, they'll turn around. So if you do something like that, if you tap on the wall. And again, this is the Super Nintendo. I'm just ignoring all the guards. Oh, the truffle, I guess, can exist, but I don't have to see it or eat it. So you see tapping made the guards come over. Ha ha ha, idiots. Yeah, I can't say that I've ever actually eaten a truffle proper. Nor would I, really. I mean, you know my anti-mushroom stance. Guard, I was taking a drink of water. I have no idea how I didn't fall through that. Also, I don't know how he just fell through the floor, but I'll take it.
Aha, Link, I have been waiting for you. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda.
Link, do something. Don't just stand there. Wow, that had an interesting effect on the CRT mask.
Oh, and that's the seal of the 7 wise men is last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us with the tribe of evil. When we are armed with the power of gold. Oh, I must go.
Oh no. What do we do? How do we get out of here? Is it curtain number 1? No. Is it curtain number 3? No. Is it curtain number 2? Yes. Weirdest Monty Hall problem of my life.
Oh, so You mean to say you would like to to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true.
So Aghanim's very easy as a boss, actually. You just kind of stay to his left or right. Because even if he throws the blue orbs at you, they won't hit because of the way they split. But you hit back the other kind of orbs. Truffle emote. Truffle oil emote when. Well, first let's get the mushroom emotes first. I need Twitch to approve them. I have them submitted. I don't know, if I was a cooking channel, I'd probably have a truffle oil emote. And then if he ever goes up here to the center, that means he's going to do his lightning attack, so you just move next to him and he won't hit you.
Ah, well met, like the true hero that you are. But I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world.
Sometimes I entertain myself. Link, it is I, Sahasrara. I'm communicating with you across the void through telepathy. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but now evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the Wise Men's seal and opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must now win back the Golden Power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Aghanim sent to the Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men, they have the power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Link, I can rely on only you. Please, make this old man's wish come true. I beg you. What was that? I think why that was that hand motion is the appropriate question. And the why? Why not? It's my stream, my camera. I am, in fact, currently maidenless. Oh. Elden Ring, the gift that keeps on giving, even though I've never played it and never will. So yeah, you can see the Dark World is kind of this much more twisted, bizarre version of Hyrule. Am I gonna have enough Kiki? I think so.
I'm Kiki the monkey. Kiki! I love rupees more than anything. Can you spare me 10 rupees?
Yes.
Kiki, good choice. I will accompany you for a while. Kiki.
Unfortunately, if you get hit, Kiki goes, oh, I'm a coward.
Kiki. If you give me 100 rupees, I will open the entrance for you. Kiki.
Yeah, sure. Well, in the Wand of Gamelon, you get to play as Zelda. Yeah. So these are mimics. They're kind of like the Igors, except they do the exact opposite of whatever it is you're doing. I'm always really bad with the red ones because they'll shoot a fireball at you if they look at you. Yeah, the music is very ominous. They did a great job with that. Next mass processional music. Somehow, I don't think that will happen. I mean, it would be appropriately apocalyptic for Lent. I bet someone's used part of this somewhere. In their church music. With a creative enough director, anything can happen. This is both true and terrifying. Let's do this side of the loop first. Nope, wrong button. Wow, I did not... I was just barely off on all those rupees. Single arrow. Link, take this single arrow. It will help you on your journey. Your dinosaur dragon things, please stop spewing fire everywhere. Thank you. You got the magic hammer. You can drive the wooden stakes down into the ground. You can use it to pound on other things too. So this is a weapon that makes less cultural sense to Americans, but makes a lot of sense to a Japanese audience. As I have been given to understand. That gives you the ability to flip the turtles. What makes less sense? Just a random hammer. Let's get all these beetles over this way. Later. Yeah, but I wouldn't think of a hammer as a weapon in an RPG like, or adventure game like this, but maybe that's just me. Maybe my brain is too smooth. We do have Bob the Builder. Yeah, but Bob the Builder doesn't wield his hammer against his foes. At least I don't think so. I've never watched Bob the Builder, but... Yeah, but even then, I don't feel like Warhammers are commonly... He has a hammer, but again, it's the fact that it's like a magic hammer. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I was a little too old to be watching Bob the Builder by the time it came out. I'm, in fact, was born in 91. Yes, I am old. I like that the turtles get faster after they flip over again, because they are mad. Okay, so there's a design element of this boss that always annoys me. So this is Helmasaur. You hit him once with the hammer and part of his mask breaks. You hit him again, and it just goes tink. So you're like, oh, maybe the mask, or maybe the hammer doesn't work. No, no, it does. It's just, you gotta hit him 10 times. And eventually another piece will break off. He was born in the late 1900s. Yeah, the late 1900s were great. And then the mask breaks. Ow. Stand still. Ah! But we have a fairy. Fairies to save the day. I may know what I'm doing in this game. That doesn't mean I'm necessarily good. We have saved a crystal. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. This world used to be the Golden Land where the Triforce was hidden, but because of Ganon, the boss of thieves, wished it the world to be. Yeah, it was transformed. I can't read. Excuse me. I'm sure he's intending to conquer even our light world after building power here. He is trying to open a larger gate between worlds near the castle using our powers. but the gate is not open completely yet. If we 7 maidens come together, we can break the barrier around Ganon's hiding place. I will tell you where the other girls are held. I believe you will destroy Ganon. I will return to my original form at that time. Do you understand? Yes, you're a crystal. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. So now if we look at our map, she's numbered them. So we just did number 2. You can't see 7, that's behind me, but 3's up in the woods, 4 is over in the village. Oh, never mind. We did 1. 2's down south. 5 is in the lake. 6 is over where the desert is, but that looks more like a marsh. It's called Misery Mire. Fun fact, you don't have to do these in order. For the longest time, I was always like, oh, you gotta do 2, and then you gotta do 3, and then you gotta do, no. No. In fact, it's actually good to do number 4 is the second one. So you're gonna save and quit. Because now we're gonna get a few more items. Oh, I didn't want to be here. I meant to go to Link's house. Oh well. We live here now. Why are swamps always gloomy themes? I grew up in Florida. That's fair. I feel like it's a very Florida thing, too, to say is that the swamps are a happy place. Jules does have a point. However, non-swamps also have mosquitoes. Counterpoint, pesticide. Also valid. So are you going to take a churro expedition company trip through the Everglades or something?
Yo, Link, you seem to be in a heap of trouble. But this is all I can give you.
This is a magic bottle. There's a lot of good in DC, too. I like DC. I mean, it's so developed at this point you'd never tell. Except maybe by the reflecting pool area, like by the monuments, but even then, like, that's so maintained. Yeah, but there's also a lot of good food, a lot of good culture in DC. There's all of the Smithsonian. Jules is right. Our seminarians are doing a Lenten series. I'm glad you like it. Oh, that's right. That was the super snow. Oh, that's slow down. So good. So yeah, that kid we saw disappear earlier, here he is. It's like an aardvark thing. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There's a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you help find it for me? Yes. Then I will lend you my shovel. Good luck. You borrowed a shovel. You can dig in many places. Except you can really only dig in... Well, you can dig anywhere, but then once you get the flute, the game's like, what shovel? The Smithsonian has more than just, like, museums. There's the zoo. Oh, here's the flute. Its music surely has some mysterious power. Thank you, Link, but it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. By any chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man you will find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy. Please let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. Oh, no, he's a tree. I love that little bit of storytelling, though. It's, he's trapped in the dark world, and it's very sad. I think it's a well done little touch. Why are there so many guards? But now that we have the flute, if we come up here to the weather vane, oh, that's too sad. Fortunately, the zoo is still there, and it's free, so... We freed a duck! And now if you play the flute again, the duck will carry you away. So you can go to these various spots. Fast travel, but it's not given to you. You gotta find it. A mustard museum. That is an oddly specific museum. But you know what? More power to them. It's true, Jules is unfortunately just not a museum person. Whereas I am. This is why I have a membership to the museum. Because it's not that far from my house. Ah! Why was there a cow man under that bush? How was there a cow man under that bush? And that bomb shot, or that tree shot a bomb at us. Welcome to the dark world. Oof. Even that was a bad time. That's rough. Oh well. Yeah. It's not for everyone. Let's go visit. Nope. So that's a thief. If they hit you, you drop a bunch of stuff and they'll try to pick it up. So like your bombs, your arrows, your rupees. Also, here's a portrait of Mario. It's the bulldozer from my father joke. It's back for vengeance. So this is Thieves Town. Oh, I never went to Blind's house in the light world. Ow! That's what I'm missing. We're gonna do another thing real quick. Because this actually helps tell the story. Ah! I was trapped in a bush. Anyway, the location of that if you go back, it would go under this hill, essentially. And so there's this building. Oh, yo, Link, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. So that actually parallels with the dungeon itself in the Dark World, where you fight the boss Blind. That's his name. You don't fight it blind. Oh, I didn't buy a bottle. You, sir! Have you been going through life without one of my hold anything bottles? Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale right now, low price, 100 rupees. What do you say? Yeah, I'll take it. You just call me a good boy. So there's 4 magic bottles in the game. I think I know where the 4th is, but I don't always remember. But that's okay. But yeah, you can hold fairies and various other things. Potions. They're very useful. And I'm going to need them because you may have noticed I take a lot of damage when I fight things in this game. Or sometimes things just fight me.
Oh, the slowdown.
Emotional support bottle. Already have it. I just want to get out of the lobby. There we go. Now we're into the real dungeon. Sulfos, I was just minding my own business and you walked into me. Ow. In the racing community, I sometimes will watch videos and they've nicknamed these enemies Patrick Star. Hope I can get to this room just fine. Okay. Unfortunately, now we are out of fairies. I don't have any potions. So things could go poorly. We shall see. Because we've got to go to the basement. New communion song just dropped. It's dungeon music. I would be curious to see what a Jules mass lineup would sound like. Oh, look, it's a maiden. Isn't that what we're saving? Oh, thank you very much. You saved my life. Please take me outside. Why, yes, trustworthy maiden, I will. Spoiler alert, she's not a trustworthy maiden at all. You got the Titan's mitts. Now you can lift the heaviest stones that were once impossible to budge, so now we can lift the dark gray stones. That one room on the left, there's a trap room. So you'd think, oh, I have this maid and I need to save her. She's like, take me outside. Ah! Nope. Ah. Moobot does not like your messages. So yeah. Ah, too right. So it turns out it was the thief blind the whole time. Perfectly normal human noises. Ah! Dingo's fetid kidneys. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go get some potions. Because the witch hut, fortunately, is where it's at. Now these do not... Berries will automatically heal you, but they only heal you for 8 hearts. Moobot has a vendetta against you. This is the beginning of the Moobot versus Jules Verne fight arc. So red potions heal your hearts fully. Fairies will heal you if you fall, but only for 8 hearts. So it's kind of a trade-off of using it actively versus passively, which I like the difference. It makes you value each of them differently. But also rubies are not hard to come by, so potions are easy to get. I don't think Moobot just appreciates things in general. Fortunately, once you have blind in here, blind will just start in here. Oh! I thought my iframes would protect me there, but apparently not. So I'm gonna have to use a potion just to get to blind at this rate. Yeah, Father Vinny will outlive us all. Actually, who's really gonna outlive us all is Father Lloyd. He's 101. He's gonna be 102 in like a month, I think. All right, good to see you, Churro. You take care. Fortunately, Blind's fireballs and body only do 1 damage, whereas Blind's laser does 2. So I don't want to get hit by that. So I think that's what did me in last time, is the surprise laser. It is so amazing to watch speedrunners do this fight, though, because Blind has a fixed pattern. Right down to where... Okay, that's not bad. 1 potion. Right down to where the heads go. And so they have it memorized. Yeah, you already know what the eulogy for you is going to be. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monster. Thank you. As the wise men sealed the way to the dark world, the Knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of evil monsters. I heard that the Knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in that battle. You are perhaps the last one to carry that bloodline of knights. It is ironic that the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. Do you understand? Yeah, I think so. May the way of the hero lead you to the Triforce. So the reason I like doing that dungeon first, after Palace of Darkness, instead of doing it as the... If you look on the map, it says number 4. That's 2 potions. That's how I look at rupees at this point in this game. Is if you come down here... You find a frog, but you need the golden mitt to talk to the frog.
Ribbit, Ribbit, your body did not change. You are not an ordinary guy, are you? I used to live in Kakariko Town. I wonder what my partner is doing without me. Ribbit, I have a request of you. Please take me to my partner. Ribbit.
We find frog, and we take the frog, and it turns out the frog was a dwarf the whole time.
Oh, happy days are here. You have found my partner. We are very happy now. Drop by here again. At that time, we will temper your sword perfectly.
Okay. All right, I'm back.
Hey, you, welcome.
Yes, temper my sword. Yes. Yes. I'll give you 10 rupees. A monstrous sum, I know. While they're doing that, let's go visit this guy. So we got the magic powder. Boosh. Magic bat. We got a frog. We got a bat. Frog who's secretly a dwarf.
Hey, blast you for waking me from my deep, dark sleep. I mean, thanks a lot, sir, but now I will get my revenge on you. Get ready for it. Is that okay with you, sir?
He's polite.
I laugh at your misfortune. Now your magic power will drop by 1/2. Congratulations. Now do your best, even though I'm not sure it would be enough. Have a nice day. See you.
What a strange person. But he likes to think that he's made us half as powerful with our magic, but what actually is now anything that uses the magic costs half as much. It's very convenient, that. Are you guys done with my sword? Oh my goodness, how are you not done yet? It's a single sword. I mean, it may be less cute, but I think he's probably happy that he's no longer trapped in frog form. Stares at me in prop maker. It's a single sword. The sword's already there. They don't even have to make it. They just have to temper it. Now your sword is tempered up. Now hold it up. So with the tempered sword, the base for just pure numbers, I know it's more complicated than this in the coding somewhere, but your base sword, the fighter sword, does 1. The master sword does 2. Just take it with you. The tempered sword does 3, and then the golden sword, which we can get later, does 4. So it's nice being able to go into so many dungeons at this point. Instead of only like having 3, we have 5 or so that we can use the tempered sword in. What if a frog did have to do taxes then? I mean, that'd be a difficult life. Frog taxes. How many flies did you catch? No, come back here. If you try to dash, the chest will be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I heard that you know I used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open a chest for you. We keep it secret from everyone else. Yeah. And there's the 4th bottle. So we'll go get one more thing, and then we'll probably call it a day. But that's 5 of 13 dungeons done in a single day. It's pretty good. And we've done a lot of the, like, overworld item gathering as well. You know, we got the flute, we got a bunch of heart pieces. Sure, there were taxes in the Frog and Toad books. There's Frog and Toad do their taxes. It just wasn't as popular. Yeah, look at that. We got 12 hearts. 12 out of 20. But that is a perfect place to call it. So thanks so much to everyone for tuning in to Let Us Play. I've been your host, Father Evan. This is our first look at Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. We'll keep going with it next week. On Friday, we're going to be playing Kirby Dream Land Deluxe for Newish Friday. Spirituality Saturday, we're going to do Stardew Valley one last time for now. RPG Monday, keep going with Yeez. So thank you to everyone who subscribed and followed the channel, and thank you to everyone who's subscribed over on YouTube. Shout out to you, YouTube. Hope everyone has a great rest of their week. Take care and God bless.